Well, we are backstage for the second time at Boston Calling, or not backstage, at the media tent with the lovely WERS and the even more lovely Vundabar. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today.
Happy to...
Yeah, be here.
Happy to...
Be here.
Happy to...
Hey. Here.
We're
Today. We are.
We're excited.
That's what we like to hear. And then just so that way our listeners can keep track of all these lovely voices, could you just introduce yourselves?
Brandon Hagen.
Drew McDonald.
Grayson Kirtland.
And you guys are here at Boston Calling. Are you guys going to be able to stick around for all 3 days? Is there anyone you're looking forward to seeing?
I'm excited for Run the Jewels.
Danny Brown.
Solange. Oh.
Newly
Solange
added
dropped.
Migos.
The newly added Migos.
I'm excited for... Well, Whitney already played. They were good. Deerhoof was good, too.
Deerhoof was good. Who else is playing?
Chance is going to be great.
True.
Converge.
Tool.
Converge.
Tool. Whoa.
There you go. A busy weekend for sure. And you guys were awesome as well. Amazing set.
Yeah, it was fun.
So have you guys been to Boston Calling before? This can't be your first.
Yeah, it is.
It is? Really?
I jumped the fence 4 years ago.
All right.
That was my only experience. And I saw Kendrick and Passion Pit. I don't know. I don't feel like that's not exactly attending.
Yeah, I mean, I've usually just watched from different spots, not actually there in the festival.
I went 1 year and saw I Love McConan, and it was awesome.
I remember that. You know, he came to do like one interview, and he had a Boston police detail of like 14 people surrounding him. Which I found hilarious. It was right when that Tuesday song came out. I'm like, is anyone really trying to attack?
Some people don't like him, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, some people... I don't know. I read an interview, and it seems like some people have some problems with McConan. I love McConan.
I Love McConan.
Name plug.
Name plug? Free
royalties.
Press?
Yeah. Well, it ain't free.
It ain't free, yes, exactly. Expect the bill in the mail soon. So, this has been the question I've been asking everyone so far. What was your first festival experience? This is Boston Calling's first year here. What was your sort of first festival either attending or playing like? Do you look back on it fondly, or...?
Yeah. Our first festival was Le Trois Elephants in Laval, France. And it was also the biggest, well, we were like 19, and it was, before that, our biggest show was like 500 people, and that was like 2,000, and it was just like, whoa! First time in Europe also, and just kooky crazy.
Before that, even, we were in Marshfield playing the Marshfield Fair.
Marshfield, home of WATD. There you go.
No!
Marshfield Fair, monster trucks, and over on the side you might find little Brennan Hagen of Vundabar fame with Drew McDonald of Vundabar fame playing music.
Different band, though.
Yeah, different band, way back.
You guys, have had just sort of like this rise to fame. I'm sure that you guys didn't envision playing all these festivals. What has been one of the most surreal moments that you've kind of had as a band?
I'm going to say that first time in Europe.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, people ask that a lot, but we've been doing it for a really long... You know, We've like played 1 billion shows to no one, and like have toured the States like 5 times. So it all feels good, but from our perspective, it's been a gradual thing. So none of it feels like, oh, this is happening now. It's like it's been a slow grind, which is good. I think it's better that way. But we're happy for all of it. It's all fun and good. Happy for the kind bars.
What about Grayson? What's your most surreal moment, Grayson?
One time I had a very bad fever, and I was like hallucinating that spiders were all over me.
What was that?
Oh,
When I
no,
was
at a
very
show?
young. No, it wasn't at a show. This is just another time.
Just a surreal moment. It is a surreal moment.
That moment was surreal.
It was surreal.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say happy to hear it, but a good story nevertheless. That is a good one. Now, do any of you guys speak French? Because I do find a lot of interviews with you guys in French online, which I do find funny.
Oui.
There we go.
Parlez français?
No.
Parlez bon français avec mon chat.
I will take your
I talk good French with my dog.
I talk good French with my dog. There you go.
Oui.
This is, so you guys are on your first album right now, Gawk. What would you say was one of the biggest unexpected challenges when having to make the record?
Making the record was actually really easy.
For Gawk?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was wonderful. We recorded with Alex,
AKA Vundabar, AKA our the band name, second name plug of the interview.
Name drop. Yeah, it was really nice. Alex Garcia Rivera, pleasure to work with. Mystic Valley Studios up in Medford. Got up every day, got a muffin and a banana from Whole Foods to start the day, and then that fueled me up for almost the entire day. It was great.
Yeah, it was so easy. Alex is the best. Maybe planning the release, because we released it ourselves. I wouldn't say it was hard, but it was like there was a learning curve for sure. But for what it was, I think it went as well as it could have.
Oh, it totally did. Yeah, it was received very, very well. And I'm sure this is a question that you never get tired of. The follow-up to Gawk, is it in the works at all?
It's done.
It's done! Hooray!
We doing it.
I would be such a bad journalist if I didn't ask what you might be able to tell us about the record, sort of preview it, when we might see it, anything like that.
Well, I answered this question earlier, so it's a little wee-wee and a little boo-hoo.
A little wee-wee and a little boo-hoo.
So, well, yeah, someone said the first record's a little brighter, the second one's a little darker, and I said, well, this one's a little wee-wee and a little boo-hoo, so yeah, it runs the gambit in that sense.
Yeah, a little more ha-ha, you might say.
Wah-wah.
Yeah, and a little more wah-wah. I'm making crying motions with my hands.
It's French.
There we go. Now, if you guys could cover an album from front to back, what album do you think you might want to take a crack at and sort of release as your own?
Wow, that's a cool question. Yeah,
That's fine.
that'd be fun. I was actually thinking that. I think in this moment, The Replacements, Let It Be.
All good works. All good works. So this is another question that I've been sort of liking to ask. If you guys could do a cross-country flight and sit next to one person, who would you want to chat with for that time?
I have one.
Grayson has one.
Mark
On the end.
Kwazalak from Sun Kill Moon.
Oh.
I think that's his name.
Would he be grumpy, though?
Would he be fun to talk to on an
Either
airplane?
really fun or horrible.
He probably just wouldn't want to talk yeah. Or he just wouldn't want to talk to
I'm
you.
assuming
He probably
he
just
wouldn't
wouldn't want to talk to you.
I think he'd talk to me.
Grayson's pretty personable.
I can say I wouldn't want to sit next to Henry Rollins.
Sit next to Henry Rollins.
I don't know who I want to sit next to. I feel like I don't know. I don't think he'd like me.
Does it have to be a musician?
No, it doesn't.
Oh. That still didn't help. I tried to broaden it.
Well, who's the guy? Who's that artist?
What artist? Oh, Lee Brown Coy. He's dead, but he's an old artist, man. He did this amazing drawing of Cthulhu. Worked with a lot of old horror writers. I find him fascinating. He collected all kinds of like human parts and animal parts and kept them in jars and just drew these incredible spooky pictures. Big fan. I'd love to talk to him, but I heard he's very quiet.
Cormac McCarthy is a writer who, once again, I don't think he'd like me, but, or would really talk very much, but it might be nice to just sit next to him. He's a solemn man, it seems.
I wouldn't sell you guys short. You're a very likable bunch.
There you go. Is not true.
Well, this will be my last question. I know that you guys have a lot to do today. Who are you listening to right now? Who has your ear other than this annoying reporter?
Joey Pizza Slice, a.k.a. Joey Agresta.
Been listening to a lot of Big Thief.
Oh my God, that's an amazing... Every interview I do, Big Thief comes up, and
Funny.
It's one of the most amazing records.
Yeah, we just saw them in Bennington, Vermont. It was wonderful.
Namdi Agbanaya, he's a rapper from Chicago. Well, he does a lot of things. He does all kinds of music, but he's great. His new album's really good.
Ooh. Joyce, a bossa nova artist, incredible. It's like mixes like bossa nova with like electronic music at points, and it's really fun. I'm not sure what era. Very new discovery for me.
Who's Rosemary?
Oh, Slim Whitman.
Slim Whitman. He's great. Bought the Cure lately. Fun.
Martini Ranch.
Oh, Martini Ranch. It's cowboy techno. Cowboy techno.
And another we from the back. Well, thank you so much, Vundabar, for joining us. We really appreciate it. Have a great rest of the festival, and I'm sure we'll be catching up with you soon.
Thank
You
for
The
good
times
and
the
but
great.
and also
also the
thank you.